Hi there, Cosm family. My name is Yahlial. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is what new learnings is the experience bringing. It is important to detach from the old concept of learning that we, acquired in school, where we have to read books and memorize things and, do mental processes. Their learnings of life are linked with, deconstruct, destroy many times forms of thought and aspects of the identity, or integrate, transform, transmute. We could use those words too. To not enter in these dualities, but well, it is very linked with unlearning many times. That's how we learn, and this is an infinite process. So let's go there. These cards will represent the answer, let's say, or an aspect of the answer. Well, okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Well, with the Queen of Pentacles, the new learning here is linked with learning to create stability. Many times we think that stability is linked with things on the outside being in the way that we want, but stability is much more than that. So I think that you are creating stability in many levels, understanding how your energy works. That life is teaching you how to manage your energy, because this queen, it is very linked with recognizing what it feels faithful to do, in terms of the ways that we are acting in the material experience, because we are talking about pentacles. I'm going to put an example to clarify this. This has to do with recognizing where we have to put our energy that feels faithful to us. If we are giving too much energy to the outside and no energy to ourselves, or vice versa, we could be like self-centered, and we recognize that we have to give more. For other people, could be linked with that. This is about also, putting the nurturing projects, understanding where you have to put your, where you have to invest your time and resources in order for things grow, because we are talking about, this prosperity, this abundance. The abundance is a perception. The abundance doesn't mean that we have to manifest excessive things, because that doesn't have a divine purpose. But prosperity is more linked with the inner growth that can be expressed on the outside too, on experiences that are materializing. And we are not talking only about, possessing material things. In fact, we don't possess anything here. We are in a passage. But meanwhile, we can enjoy many things of this world, of course. And well, the learning, the lesson has to do with that, with recognizing what is truly nurturing you and nurturing the experience and nurturing other people. Because what nurtures you, in fact, it also nurtures other people. When you are in that recognition, when you understand where you have to give from love, then you are also giving that love for yourself through giving it to others. So everything is connected, in fact. But I am feeling that this has to do mainly with a project. I am going to clarify better talking about this card, because of course they are all going to be connected. And with the Seven of Wands, the lesson, the learning that it is presenting right now is linked with winning a battle, winning a battle with yourself. Because I pulled out other card to clarify this, and the Four of Swords came out. So there is a need to stop overthinking here. I think you've been overthinking about something, and there is a need to rest, to put the mind to rest. To put the mind to rest is actually not, it is not linked with stop thinking. Many times, many people could say that, but we cannot do that with our mind. What we can do is to observe the mind, and probably at the moment that we start to observe, that is the moment when we are in consciousness, because we are present, the mind has a tendency to stop. We stop the automatic pilot, but it is not about stop thinking. It is about putting the mind to rest and not focusing the mind in things that are creating imbalances. And with the Seven of Wands, you are learning that you have the power right now, or the strength. This is all the cards of wands are very linked with action, with taking action many times. In this case, it is about obstacles, inner or obstacles that could be projected on the outside, but they actually are reflecting something that is inside, because if not, they wouldn't be obstacles. So this situation, or the present situation, could be teaching you that you have the strength to overcome this when you are really stepping into the integrity of your soul. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is very connected, as I said, with this card. I think that the lesson, the learning, is linked with creating prosperity from new places, because in order to prosper, we have to step out of known places because we cannot prosper by staying in the same place every time. If we don't want change, then things cannot prosper. So this is an invitation to create a foundation with the Ten of Pentacles for the future, a legacy for others, even for humanity. By taking a step from a familiar place, and by offering something. I am going to tell you why I'm saying this, but it is very linked. The fact, the way we can create prosperity, it is very linked with the things that we are offering to the community, and the things that we came here to do. That's the way we prosper. So with the Six of Pentacles here, that is the card that is clarifying. And there is a need, to do something different, maybe, or as I said, to move from a space that you were like operating for a certain time. That could be, maybe that place was helpful, was something that collaborated with you until this moment, where the card is asking you for continue growing in different ways. And with the Six of Pentacles, as I said, this card is very linked with generosity. But as the card came out from the other side, it is also linked with practicing this awareness of where the things that you are giving are emerging. Do you want, external validation? Do you want something in exchange? Do you want, constantly receiving something through the things that you give? This is very, very linked with the Six of Pentacles, because when we can recognize that, we can act in more genuine ways. Because let's go with the example of validation that I am, thinking right now. Because many times we could say things in order for, to like other people, but that puts us away from our own authenticity. And that prevents us from, also attracting people that can really, be in resonance with us and with our message, or with the knowledge, or with the resources that we have to share. No matter what is this linked with, I'm mentioning those kind of things because they are valuable. But it could be it could be anything that you do. Maybe you are an artist, maybe you are a writer, maybe you are, you do designs, you have ideas, I don't know. But that what you have is very valuable, and both cards are encouraging you to share that, because that's what the world needs. And I am not exaggerating. This is true. Well, we have as advices the Queen of Wands, we have the World from the other side, and we have the Three of Cups. So with the Queen, you are advised right now to to step into your creative energy, in taking action for the goals that really cause you enthusiasm, and to connect with the inner courage. You know, this card is very linked with the courage and the like the leadership, assuming the leadership of your experience, like inspiring courage to others through your own example could be linked with that too. And with the word, you know, you're about to get to a very, very important point of your experience. Maybe that's why you're feeling like this is an obstacle or something that, you know, is challenging you sorry in a certain way, because you are about to get to a milestone in your path. This is something that deserves like celebration from your part, recognition from yourself. You know, it doesn't matter if people outside can do this recognition or not, but it is about something that you can recognize to yourself. But in a certain way, you are resisting this milestone or this closure of a cycle. And you know, as I said, this is linked with the challenges that this represent. But because this is challenging, you can realize how important it is, this step into your path. Sorry. So the advice with this card is, of course, to you know, to move forward in this process, because your will is aligning with the divinity inside of you. So there is no mistake in here. Everything is perfect as it is. So this is about moving forward and recognizing how important and how this deserves to be celebrated by you, this step. Even if it's not something, you know, as I said, a result that everybody can notice on the outside. And with the Three of Cups, sorry, that came from the other side, I am saying sorry too much. I'm going to reprogram that. Well, this is linked with a practice of gratitude. And I think that is also linked with this offering, you know, offering something to the sky, offering something to the divinity inside of you, something that can really inspire you and can connect you with gratitude. So I think that maybe you are not realizing right now that this step is going to, you know, connect you with all of these states, actually, these potential states that are present in the advices, you know, like this inner enthusiasm, confidence, courage, the feeling of, you know, closing something and stepping into a place that, you know, is bringing you a new achievement. And, you know, the gratitude of offering that thing. So, well, I am ending the video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.